In a quiet village surrounded by green fields and dusty roads, there lived a wise potter named Hari and his young son, Kiran. Hari was respected far and wide. People said there wasn't a problem he couldn't solve. Farmers, traders, even the village chief often came to him for advice. But one afternoon, while Hari was working at his clay wheel, the village chief stopped by and said with a teasing smile, "Hari, you're clever, but your son is the biggest fool in the whole village." Hari frowned and wiped his hands. "What makes you say that, chief?" The chief laughed, loud enough for the neighbors to hear. "Every market day, when I walk through the bazaar, your son is there. I place two things before him, a bright, shiny silver coin and a small, sparkling diamond. I tell him, choose the more valuable one. Every single time, your foolish boy picks the silver coin. Even the children laugh at him. You may be wise, Hari, but your son, he's hopeless." Everyone in the market laughed, and Hari felt a sting of shame. He said nothing, only nodded politely. That evening, he returned home quietly. Kiran was sitting outside. Hari sat beside him and said, "Kiran, I want to ask you something. Tell me, my son, between a silver coin and a diamond, which one is more valuable?" Kiran didn't even look up. "The diamond, father. Everyone knows that." Hari's voice grew serious. "Then why do you always pick the silver coin when the chief offers both?" Today the whole market laughed at me because of it. Kiran paused and said softly, "Come with me, father." He led Hari inside their small hut and opened a box from the corner. Inside were dozens of shining silver coins. "Father," he said, "every week when the chief comes to the market, he offers me the same choice, the diamond or the silver coin. When I pick the silver coin, he laughs, calls me a fool, and gives it to me. Sometimes he even tosses me another one for his amusement. If I ever take the diamond, the game will end, and so will my silver." Hari stared at the coins, silent for a long time. Then slowly, a smile spread across his face. "So while the chief laughs, you've been earning from his pride." Kiran grinned. "Let them think I'm foolish, father. Their laughter fills my box." Hari laughed heartily, the kind of laugh that comes from pride. From that day on, whenever anyone called his son foolish, Hari would smile and say, "Yes, foolish enough to make a living from the wisdom others can't see. In life, you don't need to prove your intelligence to anyone. Let people underestimate you. It costs you nothing and teaches you much. Sometimes the quietest minds, the ones others laugh at, are the ones building silently toward success. True wisdom doesn't shout, it smiles."